extravagant lifestyles, and questionable finances. It's not just the plot of a Hollywood movie, folks. Today, we're diving into a real-life political thriller unfolding in South Africa that's got everyone from journalists to parliament members scratching their heads.
Wow, that's intriguing already. What's going on?
Let me tell you about Thembi Simelane, the former mayor of Polokwane. On paper, her post-tax annual salary was about 468,000 rand. That's roughly 31,000 US dollars. But here's where it gets wild. In just 1 year, from March 2018 to February 2019, she managed to spend an estimated 2.8 million rand. That's more than 5 times her annual income.
Wait, hold on. 5 times her income? How does someone even pull that off without people noticing?
Exactly. That's the million-dollar question. Or should I say, the million rand question. Imagine I told you I made $50,000 a year, but then you saw me driving a Ferrari and taking first-class trips to the Maldives every month. You'd probably start asking some serious questions about where that money was coming from, right?
Of course. So, what kinds of extravagant purchases are we talking about?
Let's start with a black Mercedes-Benz Viano. It was valued at over 1 million rand, around 66,000 USD, and it was paid for in cash. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The car was registered in her elderly mother's name.
Her mother's name? Was she actually involved in the purchase?
Not at all. Witnesses confirmed Simelane was the one driving the car, and there's no evidence her 76-year-old mother had anything to do with buying or using it. Honestly, it looks like an attempt to cover her tracks.
That's definitely suspicious. What else did the investigation uncover?
Let's talk about her shopping habits. Between July and October 2018, she spent 250,000 rand at a luxury store called Luxity. We're talking Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Christian Louboutin, Gucci, the kind of brands most of us only dream of owning.
She really had a taste for the high life. What exactly did she buy?
Great question. We've got the receipts. Literally. She splurged on a Louis Vuitton calfskin leather handbag for 40,000 rand, a Gucci suede handbag, Gucci sunglasses, and a Burberry calfskin tote bag, totaling 36,500 rand. Her September spree was the priciest, clocking in at 137,000 rand, and included Louboutin heels, a Chanel tote, a Gucci duffel bag, and Salvatore Ferragamo sneakers. 8 invoices from Luxity document it all.
8 invoices? And all this on a monthly salary of 39,000 rand?
Exactly. And if that's not enough, let me add that Simelane openly admitted to using shopping as therapy in a 2016 interview. She said, shopping is great therapy. It really does work. My favorites are shoes and handbags. Apparently, the more stressed she was, the more she spent.
Wow. So it's not just shopping, right? Were there other big-ticket expenses?
Absolutely. She's also tied to some questionable business ventures like Silvana's coffee shop in Sandton and TS Restaurant. Both reportedly earned her zero profit during the years in question, but they didn't stop her from investing money in them. Silvana's coffee shop, for instance, was allegedly bought with funds linked to VBS Mutual Bank kickbacks.
This just keeps getting crazier. What about real estate?
Oh, there's plenty of that. In 2018, her company, T5 Investment Group, paid cash for a vacant stand in an upscale gated community for 1.2 million rand. She then built a multi-story mansion on the property with a visible surface area of over 600 square meters. But here's the kicker. In her parliamentary disclosures, she underdeclared the property's size and value, something she did with other properties too.
How did she explain all this wealth?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't. Despite repeated requests for clarification, Simelane declined to comment, calling it an unauthorized lifestyle audit.
Unauthorized lifestyle audit? That's an interesting way to put it.
Right? It's part of why this story has raised so many eyebrows. People are asking if there's nothing to hide. Why not just come clean?
Exactly. What about her personal life? Did she have anyone bankrolling her?
Good point. She was married to Limpopo politician Chipyane Clifton Nkadimeng, but their relationship reportedly ended in 2018. In early 2024, she got engaged to Matome Ralabipi, a businessman and former chair of roads agency Limpopo. But there's no evidence suggesting either of them financed her lifestyle.
What about her financial disclosures? Did she declare anything that could explain this?
The only noteworthy item was her declaration of 100 Sasol Inzalo Shares, which have minimal value compared to her spending. It's hard to see how they could account for her extravagant lifestyle.
So, let me get this straight. Luxury cars, designer shopping sprees, underperforming businesses, massive real estate investments, and now dubious financial disclosures?
You've got it, and that's just scratching the surface. Don't forget her 8-day trip to Walt Disney World in 2018. Flights, park passes, accommodations, and other expenses reportedly cost around 500,000 rand.
Unbelievable. So what's being done about all this?
Well, there are calls for a lifestyle audit, but so far, nothing official has been announced. This case is shedding light on some broader issues in South Africa's political system, like gaps in oversight and accountability.
What do you think the takeaway is here?
It's simple. Transparency and accountability in government matter. This isn't just about one person's spending habits. It's about the systems we have in place to prevent corruption, and it's a reminder of the power of investigative journalism to bring these issues to light.
Agreed. It's stories like these that keep us informed and engaged.
And with that, we're wrapping up this episode of Rainbow Nation Radio, where we explore South Africa through American eyes. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to let us know your thoughts. Your support helps us bring you more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.